Meanwhile, Faze Noah sitting at an 1800. So actually, pretty fair fight. Entity NA Central, Faze Noah NA East. So should be okay.
should be okay. You already know. Fingers crossed. The lag gods and RNGs are in our favor. So we have Faze Noah in the black trunks, right? And let's see. Let's go ahead. Black trunks, white stripes, and then we've got Entity rocking the ringside red in the red corner. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. Probably one of my favorite colors. Not being biased or anything, but you know, favorite colors.
Oh yeah, listen. You like what you like, and we've seen so many fighters being on this channel, right? You pick anything,
of course,
to attach to when you see some new fighters that you're not as familiar with. But both of these fighters been here before, a couple exhibition nights, and really slugging it out. Both fighters inspired by that last match. And Noah finding the first knockdown. Damn.
Yeah, I'm a bit biased, bro. I'm definitely pulling for Faze Noah in this fight. The guy comes out here and throws absolute bombos, man. And every time he just tries to overwhelm. He really fights and looks like a heavyweight fighter in this VR game. And fighting like any kind of fighter that doesn't look like you're made of with sticks in your joints is very hard to do in VR. Yes, I'm gonna be biased, bro. I'm putting my money on Faze Noah. I'm betting the house, not the real house.
Listen, I see it, and you know that's not a bad bet. I will actually put I'll take the ender bet, and I'm gonna go with Entity here. I think he's got exactly. Oh, he's hearing me, man. He's here to pay my paycheck.
Oh my God!
And the reason I was gonna put him is because he is a regular on this channel and in the server, and he has fought a lot of people, especially in the gyms. You know, training with some of our refs and coaches. And so I think he's got that like extra layer, extra level to unlock, right? I don't think he's going to get knocked down and panic. I think he's going to get knocked down and pull out a new strategy.
He's got to lock in. That last knockdown was a clash on both of these boxers. Wow, again, Faze Noah, you're about to make me lose the house, Brody. Like, all right, so here's what I'm seeing where Faze Noah is kind of fucking up just a little bit. He's getting sucked into the firefight with Entity, and he's losing it. Entity's drawing him into a battle into deep water so he can know himself, and the things he's finding out about himself are not cool right now. He's finding out that he can't go in, he can't go and bang with the homies, he can't stand 10 toes on business. He's got to do something else because Entity now piecing this man up. This is looking to be a problem.
Well, he's got to be careful, and I think that was exactly what I saw happening, right? He was constantly pressuring, and so Noah, right, on the entire time there, moving backwards, mitigating damage, punching rapidly, Entity on the front, forward, pushing forward, taking extra damage, and that was the difference by that with who got knocked down. At this point, I'm surprised we made it to the end of the match without someone getting TKO'd, or to the round without getting TKO'd. I don't even know what adjustments you make. That felt like a crazy fire.
Calm the hell down is what I would make. So right now we saw both fighters are fighting like it's V3, right? They're throwing hands. It's a little chaotic. At first, that first knockdown from Faze Noah looked good, right? He was piecing them up. He looked like he was working some intelligent combos. But then out of nowhere, they started getting into a firefight. That's extremely dangerous. I cannot stress how much beyond the fourth punch is so dangerous. You saw Faze Noah go down in the second knockdown. Both of them trading hooks right there. Faze Noah actually landing the hook first because his hands were extended and he was already past a certain threshold. Just super weak to the counter hook coming in by Entity. And again, you can't be drawn into a firefight. You got to be able to weather the storm a little bit and look for the counter hits.
Yeah, and I do really think this is an interesting case of the fight's going to go to whoever slows down first, realistically.
Maybe.
Yeah. Chat pointing it out too, right at the beginning of that, both fighters shadow boxing for like a good 30 seconds. So like both of them are feeling, and we're seeing it now, fighting. They are here to throw the hands, versions and spam patches be damned.
Right.
They're gonna feel each other's digital fists.
Ain't no patch finna stop me. I'm finna fight how I want to fight.
And listen, if you're confident in your ability to hit and dodge with the head movement and really work the infight, it's not the worst strategy because you do rack up a lot of damage. But again, any shot that you're playing with after that fourth one could just be the one that puts you down, and down goes Entity.
That's what I'm talking about.
To make you your money back.
That's what I'm talking about. I need my fight money. Faze Noah, you better let me. You better. You know what I'm saying? I got money riding on this. All right, shape up. But I like what Faze Noah did coming out. You know, I think the first round jitters, the first round nerves of this fighter are gone from both boxers, and they're really settling into a bit of a rhythm right here. Faze Noah hiding behind that peekaboo. Still, what I like from him, he started using the jab. He started using the jab more to find the range and then engage based off of that, getting those early hits. And I think with a firefight, right, starting off with more damage deters the other person from firing back, because then they're putting themselves in a weak position. And right now, Faze Noah back with the advantage, looking to press another knockdown on Entity. Woo! You like that? You like that? It's like a Pokemon. Like I said, use Bullet Punch. And it was super effective, right? It's magical. Chat, y'all know what it is.
Honestly, most impressive part so far, right, is that neither of them has really lost that much in terms of stamina. They both look like they're still sharp and have a lot more left in the tank.
Yeah.
But Entity now really behind in this second round. Faze Noah really doing a good job in the adjustment round here. Which I think he kind of made at the end of round one, right? When he caught that second knockdown, you know, he calmed down a bit. He got another knockdown on Entity, and he's been really sharp this round too. You know, Entity knows he can get him down, but I think he can only do it if he's catching him making mistakes.
True enough. And I think that
a knockdown was coming there.
I would say that the true adjustment really happened in the middle of rounds 1 and 2. Both of them were really trying to shadow box, really trying to, all right, let me lock in on my form. But it was Entity that was coming out, not brawling in the close range and working straights and crosses. Those are not Entity, but Faze Noah. Those are setting him up really well in the damage war. That way he can come in and lay down the pressure right now, as he's got your boy Entity in the corner, smashing him up. Entity
just trying to survive.
Barely survives.
All he needed was one more knockdown, but he did not find it there. Entity survives to go to round 3, and he's got some heavy thinking to do in the corner now. No shadow boxing this time. He's trying to figure it out, and
that man's doing yoga.
Interesting poses.
Man's doing yoga. He's trying to get limber. Chad, he's trying to get limber. Stay limber. Stay hydrated. Don't get cramped up. Get your electrolytes in you. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about round 3. Faze Noah obviously coming in with a huge advantage. It's basically his match to lose at this point. I think he just needs to keep doing what he's doing, right? The straights, the jabs are working for him. They're putting Entity in a bad position. Entity is the one who has to make the adjustment. So since he's in your corner, Solly, and you got the money riding on him, what kind of adjustments do you want to see to get your money back?
I think he needs to do what was working for him in round 1, right? And it does seem like it was just he was winning the combo.
Is that Thrill the Fight 2 in the chat? Is that the it can't be the official Thrill the Fight 2 in the chat. Look, if it is, what's up, y'all?
But as I was saying, what Entity needs to do at this point is slow it down and just really pick the best exchanges right now.
Yeah.
Right? Faze got ahead of him in round 2 by letting him taking over all the aggression. I think Entity needs to find that right balance of go in, but don't be too overly aggressive, but don't let him just dictate all the punches.
Ooh,
Bam!
clean uppercut. Uppercut. That man caught him with a textbook, hit him with a hard back cover uppercut. Man, look, we need to stop letting you talk to Entity, because every time you talk to Entity, he starts coming back. I need my fight money, dog.
No, this is what I'm saying, right? It's not necessarily, even if he is listening to me, right? It's this ability of, you know, I've been in the server for a long time. I've trained with different people. I've fought different styles, and I've picked up different styles, right? And so he can make these adjustments and try something new. And he's got to be careful, though. Faze Noah swinging for the fences. Entity, though, being very patient and hitting back. Both fighters got to be careful. The knockdowns have been very ready. Coming back again.
Dang. Oh, yo, Entity coming back hard on this fight, man. This is crazy. Faze Noah needs to lock it in. He needs to really shape it up, bro. You're looking a little sloppy out there. What happened to the jabs? What happened to setting up the offense? And I think you're right, Solly. Entity is making the right adjustments here, putting Faze Noah on the back foot. Now, Faze Noah already the shorter boxer. I'm very surprised. I'm not seeing a lot of body shots coming in from. Oh, there we go. Never mind. As soon as I say it, more body shots coming in. But now your boy is dodging and weaving. Faze Noah has turned into a new gear, being very elusive. You got to be careful. You got to be careful tripling up on those punches. Entity has now found success with that uppercut, and I'm seeing him throwing that a lot more often now.
Yeah, and I'm not sure who's winning on the scorecards, but right now, Entity going down. Faze getting an important knockdown, keeping himself in this fight. And this is what I was saying. Faze is in a dangerous spot, right? Because he is one knockdown away from that TKO. At the same time, right, he's got to respond, otherwise this round quickly gets away from him.
Yeah, he's got to stay active. And there's a subtle kind of like nuance to staying active, yet not exposing yourself, right? You can't let the other boxer run away with you or feel too confident in his movements. It's going to change the flow of the fight, and you may not be able to come back from it.
No, he might not. Both fighters still slugging it out. No one is being that patient. Entity being a little bit more reserved, and I think he's going to have a better shot. Oh, no, Faze
good night. My fight money.
Hey, are you okay?
One more, baby. One more. Entertainer, I agree. Definitely currently fight of the night right now. These two warriors went absolutely toe-to-toe, blow for blow. You got to be happy with that, chat. And Faze Noah takes it, man. This was great. This was absolutely great. Let's take a look at the scorecard. Wow. This man, Faze Noah, coming in with the perfect scores on the SATs. 10-9, 10-6, 10-9 in favor of your winner for tonight out of the blue corner, and the man who just sent my kids to college, Faze Noah. Let's look at the knockdowns here, Solly. And then chat, I'm gonna lock it with y'all here in a little bit. Don't think I done forgot about y'all. 2 knockdowns apiece in that first round, and then Faze Noah just coming out very strong in that second round. This was the round that Entity needed to tie it up, and he did start out strong. He made the right adjustments. Beautiful uppercut there in the third, but it was really the overwhelming show of force from Faze Noah through and through that won the day. Let's look at the damage, and both of these fucking warriors. Look at this. 1,083 to 860. Then we got 1827 to 1020, and then we got 1251 to 1231. 4,161 damage coming from Faze Noah. I mean, this is V4, y'all. We shouldn't be putting up damage like this. They tried. They couldn't stop it. The patches be damned. Changes beware. We gonna fight how we gonna want to fight. That's how these two went at it. And you know what? It was a good fight. 3,111 damage coming from Entity. Again, nothing to sneeze at. So I want to hear from both of these warriors firsthand. Who is up on the mic first? Let me go ahead and lock in, and until then, lock in with the chat. I hope you guys enjoyed that fight. It was an amazing fight to me, man. It was a really good fight. Faze, Entity, whenever you guys are ready, lock in. So, if Entity got the same knockdown, he was still lost by damage. Absolutely, yeah. Faze would have won. I mean, straight up, even if the knockdowns were the same, if the damage was all the same and all equal, Faze would have still came out on top. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, a lot of things being taken into account. So first of all, I want to talk to Faze. Faze, you are the winner for the night. Were you surprised by the aggression that your opponent came in, and then what did you do to adjust to calm all that down?
So to be honest, the reason why I won that fight was, to be honest, I was just watching Mike Tyson videos. I was analyzing him, and I put it into the ring. And whenever I was doing like that slip and jab, I noticed that he did start learning how to do that, because he stuck out his hand. So I was like, all right, I got to come up with some other things. So instead of headhunting, I just started going for the body more. But to be honest, like, the more and more he started realizing my pattern,
yeah,
he started knocking me out. And I started getting really frustrated. To be honest, I got really pissed off, like Mike Tyson pissed off. So
Were you biting the glove? You biting the glove?
Yeah. Yeah. I tried to bite his ear off. But I can't do it in the VR game.
Well, you look good, man. The peekaboo stance was there. I definitely see the Mike Tyson influence. Stay around. We got Vitality versus Pakejaw later on, and Vitality is also a Mike Tyson enthusiast. And I think he fights like Mike very well. So what do you think overall, like, the main key to victory was?
Main key to victory? Aggression. And not doing the same moves. Mixing up patterns. Because Entity, he's a very good fighter.
Absolutely.
Very challenging. I thought he was gonna be the one to beat me. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was the one to beat me. I got a little bit scared.
Yeah.
But I locked in final round.
Yeah, man.
And yeah. But it's been a good day for me. Because I won this, and I just got my boxing license, too.
Oh, chat. W's in the chat for my man getting licensed, bro. Official boxer out here. Let's go. Let's go. Look, man, congratulations on both fronts, man. Congratulations on your dub today and for getting that license. I know it's going to be a huge day for you. Yeah, chat, let's get some of those W's up, bro. Shout outs for the homie. Entity, I got to lock in and talk to you, bro. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yo, okay, Entity, bro, you started off strong in the firefight, slugging it out with my mans. 2 knockdowns in the first round. You knew it had to be a real slaughter, is a slugfest. Were you worried after that first round, and then like what kind of changed in the second round for you?
The second round, oh my god, I kept letting my anger control because I kept getting an angry mind and I couldn't focus. So he kept getting those knockdowns on me because at first I tried outboxing, but then I didn't like it.
Yeah.
So I went back to infighting, and that's where it beat me.
Like, he was very aggressive on the inside, man. But I gotta say, bro, you had a beautiful uppercut knockdown. I mean, it looked like you don't see a lot of those. You don't see a lot of uppercuts thrown, and you don't see them landing knockdowns, man. So honestly, tonight you had one of my favorite knockdowns personally, even though Faze Noah did just pay for all of my kids' college funds with the amount of money that I bet, and he sent Solly to the poorhouse. So mad respect to you. It was a great fight. It was very entertaining. The chat is also saying fight of the night. So definitely a lot of love to you. Let's go ahead